Round 4 of this Saturday slate on December 18th. This time we are bringing you the Lending Tree Bowl between Eastern Michigan and Malik Willis's Liberty, whatever they are. Liberty currently sitting at minus 9.5, 9-point favorites. Eastern Michigan, the MAC, getting no love. This over-under is currently set at 58.5.
Which is interesting, because when I was looking at these numbers, you mentioned the total. Both teams average 31 points a game. So that's kind of where my eyes go when I start looking at some of these totals. How many points are they giving up? How many points are they scoring? Kind of factoring in the two teams against each other. Eastern Michigan giving up 27, Liberty giving up 21. So I feel like there's going to be some points put up here. I was leaning Liberty because this is Malik Willis's last chance to really make a stance on the NFL draft. And I would imagine a kid in that spot is going to rise up and put up some points. I don't know if I like 9.5, but I do like over 58.5 in this one.
Yeah, two very high-powered offenses pretty much going on this. And I don't know if you consider Eastern Michigan a high-powered offense, but we've seen them a time or two, and that offense can put up points. That being said, I think the biggest matchup here to me is going to be Jose Ramirez off the edge for Eastern Michigan, because look, Malik Willis has had I don't want to say he's had, but Liberty's had a dreadful end to this season. Dreadful. And I think you put him on the run, you get him frustrated, and Jose Ramirez is a guy we will be seeing to play on Sundays, not in the not too distant future. Eastern Michigan guy, he's had a great season coming off of the end, and they've got an absolute, I don't know if there was an injury or not, but I didn't look at the snap counts for the left tackle there for Liberty, but he is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. And now you've got one of the guys who's been an absolute stud all season long for Eastern Michigan, rushing off the edge and putting pressure on the quarterback. I think Malik Willis is going to have not an easy of a time as he hopes, sitting back there in the pocket and trying to get rid of the ball. Obviously, his legs are a weapon. I mean, he's kind of like, I don't want to compare him to Lamar Jackson, but you got to think that a little bit when you're talking about, especially at this level, a kid who's that athletic and being able to escape back there. And don't get me wrong, also, Liberty did have kind of the shit end of the stick, too, with the games that they played as they went out. But that UL Monroe game was an absolute disaster. Rich Rodriguez and like the 2-win Louisiana Monroe team came in there and beat the shit out of them and put up points and exposed that Liberty defense. Now you're telling me Eastern Michigan's going to come in here slinging the football. I don't know. I think they can do the same. I think Eastern Michigan's probably a better team than Louisiana Monroe, if I'm being honest. So going into this one, we've bet on Eastern Michigan quite a few times. We've done a lot of MAC games.
Have to.
9.5 is a lot. If that gets to 10, I'll take it for sure. Probably the hook scares me a little bit because I do think it's like it could be a 10-point game. But I'm with you on the over. Big time. Move the over to 65 because this could be a very high scoring affair because no defense in this game, really. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I don't know if there's a whole lot to talk about with Liberty and Eastern Michigan. This is going to be kind of the low point, I think, for this Saturday slate. Who knows? A lot of people want to watch Malik Willis because at one point in time, he was considered one of the best quarterback prospects going into the draft.
And then we watched him against Ole Miss, and we're like, how?
Why?
How?
Well, what's old buddy's name? The coach of Liberty?
Hugh Freeze.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. And before that game, he even said, yeah, he's our only shot, Malik Willis. He's our only shot. And it was basically sounding like he was saying, I'm here to have fun. The old Matt Nagy saying, "I'm having a lot of fun. This is a good time," and that I don't know. That's kind of what that proved to me. Liberty was great against shitty teams, but once it got real, then it was a whole different ball game. Once they started playing against the big boys. Not saying Eastern Michigan is one of the big boys, but they have proved to be a very competitive team all season long, and that's why they're here in this bowl game. And 10 points, man, could be a lot. Yeah, let's just take over and not take sides.
Yeah, let's just take the over, take some points, have fun with a high-scoring game.
Nah, Northern Illinois made it competitive so far. I'm going to go Eastern Michigan plus the 10.
On the show. So what we do is we talk ourselves into picks on the show, then we don't take them. Yep. So you have to ride with this one. So that way we don't.
What's on the show you take?
Yeah. So that way when we talk about Monday's bowl game, we're not like, oh yeah, we talked about it on the show and then we didn't take it.
Yeah, if I tweet out later that I'm taking Liberty minus 10, I'm lying.